Hello, my name is Semyon. In this video I would like to share with you how to create a simple topology with Internet of Things functionality based on the example of smart home automation. Well, if we are speaking about smart home, first I need to build a house. In this case I will just draw a house. It will be a blue house. I will just take a simple rectangle like this one, and I will draw a roof somehow like this. So, and that will be my simple home. Just for better visualization. Inside of the home I will place some device. Here in Packet Tracer I have end devices, which are computers and servers and other peripherals, and I also have home category. Here I have smart coffee brewer, smart air conditioner, some acoustic system, doors, ventilators, something else. Well, okay, that's a light. I will take this lamp and place it into my house. Why do I need the lamp? I need the lamp to bring some light into my apartment. So if I click the lamp, I have some parameters here, some description of this device or of this smart object in Packet Tracer. This lamp can be turned on or off. It can be turned on, off, or dimmed. How to turn it on? There are several options. First is a direct control. Alt-click to interact with the lamp. So if I will hold down the Alt button on my keyboard and click the lamp with the mouse, it should work. Let me try how it's done. I'm holding the Alt key, I'm moving my mouse, click, and now it seems to be on. Click once again and it's brighter, which is on. Click once again and it's off. So off, dimmed, on, off, dimmed, on. That's how my lamp is working. Okay, so now I have a very simple topology here in Packet Tracer with just a drawing of my house and a lamp inside. So let me create a simple network here at my home. I will take a computer and I will take a wireless device which I will find here in wireless devices, and my idea is to use Home Gateway. Home Gateway is a simple wireless router, but it has a built-in feature for managing of IoT devices or Internet of Things devices. Let me connect devices together. I will take this cable, copper straight through cable. This is my Ethernet cable, and I will connect it to Ethernet port, not the Internet port, but Ethernet port, which is internal local area network ports, port number 1, and connect it to my computer. And from the other hand, I will connect my router. It's port number 2. I will connect it to where? To my lamp. Yeah, it's curious that my lamp has an Ethernet port. It's funny, but in Packet Tracer, all smart devices have Ethernet ports because they're supposed to be smart. They should be connected to a network. To bring all the ports in green state, I can use this fast forward time button. Just to speed up the spanning tree protocol convergency. And now I should have network connectivity. Let's see if I have IP address here. I have it, 192.168.25.1. Let's see if my computer has an IP address. Well, seems it doesn't have an IP address. And my lab also could have IP address, but it doesn't have it. That's why IP addresses are not configured yet. Let me go and configure IP addresses. I can go to Configuration tab, to Fast Ethernet Interface, and either type the address here or set it to DHCP, so the address will be automatically received or obtained from my home router. So now I have IP address here, and let me do the same exercise for my lamp. Go to go to Config, to Fast Ethernet port, and turn it into DHCP. So currently my lamp has IP address 25.101, and let me try to ping my lamp. have you ever pinged your lamp? Okay, here in Packet Tracer you can ping the lamp. Ping 192.168.25.101, and I have some replies, which means that network is functional. So in this simple scenario, I have connected my lamp to my home gateway. What would that mean? That means so far that it has network connectivity. But I want this lamp to be controlled remotely. How do I do that? First of all, I need to open again the description of the lamp, specifications, and read and make sure that it has a function for remote control. It could be connected to a registration server, and it could be controlled with registration server. So here on my home gateway, I have Internet of Things registration server up and running. That's a small feature of that home gateway. To connect my lamp to the server, I need to register the lamp on that server. And that's very, very easy. I go to config, I go to settings, I scroll down to the section of IoT registration server, and I just click that button, home gateway. I could set it to remote registration server and specify exact IP address of server and login and password, but this is a more simple way, especially created for home gateway. Just one click and the device should be registered here. How do I check that the device is registered here? I need to open this device, and to open this device I will use its web interface. So I will navigate from my PC web browser. From here I will navigate to the IP address of my home gateway, which is 25.1. Okay, let me go there. 192.168.25.1, that's the IP address of my home gateway. Username and password are admin. Very, very simple. And here I have a list of Internet of Things devices registered on the server, and my light is here. If I expand this device, I have three buttons here: off, on, or dim. So that's how can I control the status of my device via registration server remotely through the network. So what's happening? The lamp is registered with some program interface at my home registration server. I am opening my web browser from here, and I tell registration server to send some command to my lamp to make it change its state. That's simple as that. Let me bring something more to that lab. Let me go back to home devices and see what else I have here. Well, for example, I have here a temperature monitor. I can take this device and place it here, like a tower clock. So, and it will display me my temperature in my actually in this physical container, in this working area in Packet Tracer. And currently it says that temperature is 0 because it's night. There is no sun. If I go to environment, if I click that button, I can actually manipulate with different variables. Like it could be ambient temperature. I can define the temperature of my container here. I can manipulate with some gases, some elevation, even gravity. I can make this topology in Packet Tracer from the other planet, not from Earth. So if I click the edit button here I have a graph that says how temperature is working. In other words, how the sun is working. So in my world, here in Packet Tracer, in simulated world, the sun is up in the sky at 6 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is down at 6 o'clock in the evening, and it has a peak at noon. And the ambient temperature is 24 degrees, and it's maximum point. So I can change these details here if I want, but currently I don't want. What I want to do, I want to speed up the time a little bit. Currently 1 minute, simulated minute is equal to 30 simulated minutes, so the time is running slow. Let me change it to second, and the time will speed up. So let me return here, close the window, and notice that the time is now ticking much quicker. And when it reaches 6 a.m., the sun will be up and the temperature will start to grow just because of the sun. Let me add one more element to this topology, which will be a heater, which is a radiator or furnace, which could heat my apartment. Okay, so how do I manipulate with that device? If I click on that, I will find some of its description, like it increases the temperature of physical space at 10 degrees per hour. Okay, it does not support direct control. I cannot alt-click on that device. However, I can connect this device to a registration server, and let me quickly do it. So I will take another cable, connect it to the Ethernet port on my home router, and connect it to my heating device. Fast forward time, bring all ports to green, and I still don't have IP address here. So I have to go inside of that device and do two things inside. First of all, I need to receive IP address with DHCP, and it's now here. And second, I need to register that device on IoT registration server, clicking here on Home Gateway. And now this device should be registered on my server. So what happens next? Next, I can go to web interface of my Home Gateway and enable this device or disable this device. Let me do it. So if I open my web browser from my computer and navigate to IP address of my Home Gateway, which will be 192.168.25.1, and the username is admin and the password is the same admin. So here I see that I already have two devices. I have light, which can be on. Okay, let the light shine inside of my apartment. And let me also see here. What do I have here? I have here the furnace, which is currently off, or the red status. I can click here, and now it's the night. Let me turn on the heating, so it's a little bit cold in my house, and you see that the temperature immediately start growing, even though it is night. Now it's growing even quicker because the sun is up. That's how you can play with Internet of Things devices, with connectivity, with remote configuration and remote control of your devices, with that functionality included into Home Gateway features as an Internet of Things registration server, and you can use your web browser built in your PC in Packet Tracer to control your devices remotely. Just imagine that you are sitting in the other city, being connected remotely to your network that is controlling your devices in your home, and you can change your temperature, your light, and maybe you can brew coffee remotely. Try that. And that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it.